We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visitor sideline, Niners head coach Kyle Shanahan. His team making the long flight, always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Tampa. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Buccaneers come out, and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
It's a gain of 18.
Right back to Irving. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
To return is Ricky Pearsall. And across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract with a fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it may not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
It is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, a run with Irvin. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
We'll go again here with Irvin. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, Mayfield. A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McMillan. Here's 1st and 10.
Gain of 15 yards. And the Buccaneers. 1st down.
Here's Irvin. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st down.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Off balance throw. It's complete. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down. Irvin. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
On 2nd down, Baker. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. To throw is Mayfield. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it, and the Buccaneers are out to a 10-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Pearsall going to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. Pearsall, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Purdy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago.
At the 46-yard line.
enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. One of the tight ends in motion right. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They bring a tight end in motion left. Third and short. Purdy. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
To Jawan Jennings. It's a gain of 6. First down, 49ers.
They'll send a tight end in motion. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 20. First down, 49ers.
And the 49er first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And he's in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his second touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Alfred Collins there to bring him down. From 29. Here's 2nd and 8. Baker to throw. Godwin working the right side. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Here's Mayfield. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
2nd down throw for Mayfield. That's caught. It's Tez Johnson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Buccaneers first down.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing them 6 points.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will get out in front, 17-7.
49ers 7.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here's Saul, gonna return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with Irvin. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's a toss, right side. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play. And a 1st down.
Again, this is Irvin. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Jair Brown on the tackle. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Niners' 43-yard line.
The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Mayfield. Pass pulled in by Irvin. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. A short one there to Otten. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. A short kick down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one, taken in, middle of the end zone. Jalen McMillan, touchdown Tampa. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the Bucs up their lead. It's now 24-7. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Kittle is the man in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 3rd down. 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Purdy. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Rolling to the left. He'll run again.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. He'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the 49er 1st down.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. This one broken up. And it's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Purdy. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. Purdy gonna put it up again. That's caught by McCaffrey. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. This about as short as you can get. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the 49ers are back within 2 scores.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Timeout here at Tampa Bay. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Second down, they need 3. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Into the middle, that's Godwin. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
One final throw before the break. Godwin working the right side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are.
Hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Saul, gonna return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard gain.
Here's Purdy.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Niners have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers back within 7. It's 24-17. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Bucs offense and their running back, Bucky Irving, ready to hit the field again. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. They go play action with Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Second down throw for Mayfield. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up.
Down and 7.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So, on 4th down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. McCaffrey going to return it. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Buccaneers offense and their running back, Bucky Irving, ready to hit the field again. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he's going to take this one all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
49ers 17.
Here's Saul, going to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
play action now. Purdy. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll go again here with Irvin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
That's good. We're on 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Get this complete right side to Otten. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. Here's Mayfield. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
And they're on 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Just shy of midfield. Gain of 12. 1st down, 49ers.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
San Francisco.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 16.
On the ground is McCaffrey. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
They came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in four-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores, you cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
And he's going to have the 49ers first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Kittle is the man in motion. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Still 3rd down.
Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. That one is caught by Ibuka. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
7-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Baker looking middle here, and he's got McMillan. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Buccaneers.
On play action, Mayfield. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Handoff, it's Irving. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Right back to Irving. pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Irvin. A big hole. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irvin. Touchdown Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll pick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. Here's Purdy. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. That is the former Pro Bowler, Hassan Reddick, in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. To throw is Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Third down.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Vita Vea. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Now Purdy. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. And he's going to have a 9 on his first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on 4th down.
First down, 49ers.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
2nd and 11.
At the Buccaneers' 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Vita Vea. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
You just have to have a better plan coming into the game when you're facing this sort of pass rush. You are not going to be able to sit there with long developing plays and pat the ball in the pocket. It has to be read 1, read 2, check down. Get the ball out of your hands. Protect your offensive lineman a little bit.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that'll be into Incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Here's Purdy. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game. Like, these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
The Niners offense ready to get back to work. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. They'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
He was brought down.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Moving to his right. And he will score! Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
27.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
This is Irvin. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. They'll run with Irvin. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
47-yard line.
Baker to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. So, Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
So it is Brock Purdy and the 49ers down by 2 touchdowns. Just over 2 minutes to go. The missed field goal keeps them within 2 scores as they begin 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. 2nd down, goal to go.
A loss of 7 yards.
To throw, Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go coming up with 3rd and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
And in that spot like that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
The Buccaneers offense and Emeka Egbuka set to take over once more. And before this drive gets going, why don't we take a look at some of the leading contenders in the race to see who might take home the award as the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year. So a win here for the Buccaneers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one.